Aloha and good morning, my light star brothers and sisters. This is Haolilani Happy Heaven. I wanted to express my QHHT session that I went through yesterday, Sunday, and it was wow. It was an eye opener for me. Very exciting information came through, and what QHHT is it is a quantum healing hypnosis technique. It was developed. It was developed by Dolores Cannon, who was a hypnosis, and she developed this technique utilizing past life regression and your higher self. Your higher self is incorporated into this technique, which is an advanced healing technique that is being used at this time across our nation and most likely globally. But it is very, very interesting, and I've always wanted to take one of these sessions. So I did find a practitioner here on the islands, which there are several here, and there are many others on the outer islands as well. The practitioner that I saw, she was a level 2, so there are level 1, 2, and 3. But on this island, there are only a few level 2 practitioners, and there are other level 1s. So I went for the highest one to maximize this experience for me. She took me into 3 different past lives that I've experienced at one time or another. And the very first one was an elemental earth spirit, which I was energy. I uh, I I was responsible, or I was one of many who was responsible for the Earth's um, creation, creations, and sustaining the Earth and renewing and protecting her. That was really interesting. That one life that I experienced, and it pretty much explains quite a bit um, in how I am and how I see things or operate on a nature level. Um, I I was really really excited about that one, and the second one, I was a star from a distant galaxy. There's many galaxies out there, so I was among many other stars, and that was another form. Um, my first one, I was formless, and this one, I was formless as well, I believe, in a sense. Um, Specifically, energy, high energy that was preparing to come to Earth. To help Earth and help all on this Earth. Um, just like the first one, in a sense, I felt like it was regulating and making sure that the energies of everything was at its proper balance in sustaining everything here. Um, the third one, I was some type of plant or seed. I regressed back to that, and I was just at the early stages coming out of the earth's soil, and that was cute. I thought that was really something different because I was experiencing growth as a plant, as a seed, and being rooted within the earth in a particular area. Um, I'm not sure what area that was, but it was a lot of nature there, and that was really something. And after the practitioner took me back to the 3 different lifetimes, um, she brought in my subconsciousness, she brought in my higher self. And that was really interesting because she asked several questions that I had given her before the session. And that's what you do. You write down questions and you give the practitioner that, and they will be asking you these questions. They will ask your higher self these questions that you would want to know. And it can be any kind of questions that you have. It may be questions about your life now, about issues that you're going through, why certain things are the way they are. It can be anything. And my questions mostly dealt with galactic things, my galactic lineage, what else? Energy, what I'm doing and what I will be doing. I also had questions about dolphins and whales, because I do plan on visiting them in the physical and going on a type of tour or retreat where you actually go out into the ocean and you swim with them. So I had many questions regarding that, and my higher self moved in. And it was funny because when my higher self did move in, I felt like I was like a little tiny speck of human. It was funny because I saw it occurring within when I was under hypnosis. And I saw my higher self move in and start to proceed with answering the questions that I had. And during that time, I felt as though I already knew everything, and my higher self had already answered that for me, that I knew my lineage and that I am in continual contact with them and communication and in direct link with them at all times. And all that I need to do is to tap into them and tap into their frequency. So my higher self did tell me that I'm already doing that. Regarding the dolphins, I already set the intention, and when the time comes, I will know. But for the time being, it is not yet. So they are aware and they are waiting. So I'm happy about that. I'm not rushing into anything. I'm just, allowing things to flow as it naturally can. Ted is right here. I apologize for Ted. But yes, so many things did go on. So much information flowed through this session, and I really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, wow. And when she brought me back, I felt as though I was heavy. It's like a heavy feeling, like you're in a body that's, the body is weighty, and it weighs your inner light, your energy down, because as energy you are light, you're light beings, and you fly all over the place, and you just go. But in the body it's much different. The dynamics are very, very different. So I needed to lie there in the bed for at least a while before getting up and very interesting, very, very interesting. I would recommend this to everyone if you have a chance to take a session, a quantum healing session. This would be very, very beneficial to you on many levels and many aspects. You will not regret it. It will open up much more things to your senses and make you understand from a deeper level about how and why things are with you, and the flow of things, and your energy and stuff like that. But yeah, this is, whoa, you know, I always wanted to do one of these, like I said, and I finally did. And I'm very glad that I have done this session. Let's see if there's anything else I forgot. I'm sure there's a lot of other things I may have forgotten. But yeah, it's as if I'm already in the space and flow of my higher self, and I'm my higher self, you know, basically, because when I was also under, I could see my higher self lining up to my other selves. We all became aligned and in a balanced alignment. That was really, really fascinating to witness. And I know that everyone's experience in this type of healing technique and sessions are different, and it's according to each person. It's unique, and for each individual. There was also a question that I had asked regarding a message for everyone on a collective level, and my higher self had mentioned that everyone needs to be in their hearts. They need to function and operate through their heart-centered space at all times. In thought, in words, in actions, everything needs to be aligned with the heart to move these energies, vibrate higher, as well as to assist others in vibrating higher as well, because we are all connected. Everything and every living sentient being is connected. We are all interconnected. The earth is connected to us. The plants, the animals, everything we are in connection with. So with that said, I was hoping I could put this all in a nutshell, but much transpired through this session, and I just wanted to share this with you. So, you have a great day and a fabulous week. Aloha!